Hello and welcome to another culinary immigration cooking class. I'm going to be teaching you some cutting techniques. It's very important that you have a very sharp knife, and I use Bavarian Edge. You can buy this on Amazon and it is trustworthy. I do all my knives for each cooking class to give it a nice edge. There's nothing more dangerous than using a dull knife. So it's important that you sharpen your knives each time you're going to be cutting something, especially when you're doing these chop, julienne, and all these other type of dicing, mincing, because you'll need a sharp knife for that. This one works really great and I recommend it for home chefs. I'm going to show you how to properly chop an onion and also make a small mince. It is important to properly cut an onion, keeping your fingers rounded off and using a flat hand. I can't tell you how many times I see people improperly cutting an onion, so this is an important lesson. We're going to take an onion and we're leaving this little end on here because that's important because it holds the onion together, okay? So we're keeping our fingers clear. We're going to just slice this onion in half, just like that. Then we're going to peel it. Simple, right? Peel down the skin, and then you can just break that peel off. With a flat hand, you're going to turn your knife down and cut across the bottom. And you're not going to have to go all the way through. You go as far as you can because you don't want to cut through the stem. Okay? So I think I'll do one more right on the top here. Now, I've kept all my fingers away, so everything is safely done. Now, what we're going to do is take our knife and we're going to cut with the tip along the edge into small, or if you're doing diced, which we're doing diced, we'll just cut in bigger slices. If you're doing minced, you're just going to cut in smaller slices. Okay? So then we're going to hold it together. Some of them are already diced a little bit. So we're going to hold it together and we're just going to, I kind of use my fingers like a claw and I hold it together, curling them under. Okay? Oops, sometimes you can slip because there's that little filmy skin there. Got to be careful, okay? So, there again, be very careful. Slimy little skin there. If you see your knife slipping, just work it slowly and chop it, okay? And if it's a real slimy and slippery, don't bother with that, okay? Just go back here, cut off the end, and then you can just simply chop these separately into chunks. Super easy dices that you can do safely. Now I will demonstrate banane. And this is used for rounded vegetables, potatoes, carrots, and make a flat surface. So you're just basically cutting it into squares. Then what you're going to do is cut like so, and then cut squares. So the slicing like this is great for crudité. You can use them for dips and things. They're very nice and uniform, but when we cut them like this, we're just giving them a nice chop, and these are great used for whatever dish you want to get some color in or some carrot in. It looks very nice, uniform. I'm going to julienne, okay? So we're going to cut this again, and then we're going to cut this into small little thin strips, thusly, okay? And this is a julienne of carrot. Okay, so now we're going to do a potato. Again, you cut the sides off. A little easier to cut. Okay. Let's cut the end because we're going to make this really nice. Cut this guy. Okay. And we're going to make some bâtonnet. Okay. There we go. Bâtonnet. Okay. And then we're going to chop the bâtonnet, making cubes. For a stew, it would be nice to have some uniform potatoes and carrot. A julienne with some basil leaves. Simply stack the leaves on top of one another. Then you're going to roll them up. Very easy. You're going to rock your knife, okay? So we're going to hold the tip down, and then we're going to just simply rock down and back, down, and up, making thin, keeping our fingers back and claw, making thin ribbons. There you are, julienne. The little rough end there. And then in order to mince, you're going to have to pound it, okay? Gently pound it. And then what the benefit of this is, it takes the peel off. The whole peel just came right off. As long as you don't pound it too hard, it doesn't crush it. So the whole peel just came off, see? And then you have a nicely flattened piece of garlic. So what you're going to simply do, holding your fingers in claw form and rocking your knife, is you're just going to simply do the same thing like you did with the julienne, and you're going to just chop. Okay, once you get to this point, you can use it sliced like that, or you can mince. If you're going to make a salad dressing and you want finely minced garlic, you just simply mince your knife, going back and forth, okay? Until you get it to the desired size of mince you like. So there you go, some simple techniques that you could do at home while cooking. Thank you for joining me, and I hope that this COVID-19 will be over and done with soon so that we can all